Hello everyone, welcome to TTV News with some latest events in TayNinhTV province. Ladies and gentlemen, in the first 6 months of 2023, the Mobilization Committee of the Fund for the Poor at all levels has mobilized over 15 billion Vietnamese đồng, reaching 104.4% of the targets.
From this fund, the Fatherland Fund at all levels built and handed over 109 rich solidarity houses to poor and near-poor households and households in extremely difficult circumstances worth over 8.5 billion Vietnam đồng, repaired 7 houses, supported 21 poor people to treat diseases, awarded 884 scholarships to poor students, set support for 23 disadvantaged households, gave gifts and other care to poor households, total value of over 2 billion Vietnam đồng. In addition, the Fatherland Fund at all levels coordinated to mobilize and take care of orphans, disabled and orphan children in the province with an amount of 365 million Vietnam đồng. Responding to the call of the Presidium of the Central Committee of the Vietnam Fatherland Fund to support the program of building rich solidarity houses for poor households in Dien Bien province, the Vietnam Fatherland Fund Standing Committee of the province advised the Provincial Party Committee to donate 500 million Vietnam đồng to Dien Bien province to build 10 rich solidarity houses for poor households deducted from the Provincial Fund for the Poor. In recent years, Châu Thành District has promoted the role of state management in agricultural development in general and the agricultural service sector in particular, in which significantly the activities of providing public services, developing policies to create conditions for all economic sectors to participate in agricultural service activities. Châu Thành District has transferred scientific and technological advances through agricultural extension activities. Recently, Châu Thành District has tried to overcome obstacles to agricultural service activities in the district, specifically supply of input materials and consumption of output products has not been strictly managed, leading to unsatisfactory quality of materials, affecting production costs, productivity, product quality, and especially food hygiene and safety. Does not create incentives to link production. The product value chain has little chance to be upgraded. The situation of good season devaluation still happens frequently. There are no adequate policies to encourage agricultural consulting activities, consulting on science and technology, consulting on markets, etc. Under activities on branding, trade promotion, and information network building have been carried out, their effectiveness is still limited.
Turn to other news within the framework of the Pink Holiday Volunteer Campaign in 2023. On July 2nd, TayNinhTV Radio and Television Station Youth Union, the grassroots youth union of the Mobile Police Division of the Provincial Public Security, and the Youth Union of the Investigation Police Division for Rust Offenses, Châu Thành District Youth Union coordinated to organize the program for dear juniors in the border areas at Biên Giới Secondary School, Bến Cầu Homeless, Biên Giới Cam Biểu, Châu Thành District.
At the program, students and youth union members were informed on propaganda about border landmark planting, border protection, road humps, and crime prevention in cyberspace. On this occasion, the delegation gave 40 gifts, including notebooks and learning tools to students with difficult circumstances. The program took place with enthusiasm and practicality, with activities of collecting plastic waste, exchanging gifts, organizing fun and exciting games. Besides the familiar crops, recently farmers in Châu Thành District have grown edible yam, giving a good income. The edible yam plant is easy to grow, live, suitable to the soil characteristics of Châu Thành District, and the farming practice of farmers. After 6 months of planting and taking care, it starts to harvest with a yield of about 1 ton per 1 acre of land or 1,000 square meters. Farmers sell to traders with a price of 20,000 Vietnam đồng per kilogram. After deducting costs, people earn a pretty good income from 10 million Vietnam đồng to 15 million Vietnam đồng per 1 acre of land. After one crop, farmers can rotate crops to plant other short-term crops on the area where the edible yam is grown in order to improve the soil and prepare for the next year crop. Currently, people in Thái Bình, Đồng Khởi, and Anchor communes of Châu Thành district are moving towards planting inefficient and low-yielding crops to grow edible yam. On July 1st, the People's Committee of Hiệp Thành Commune, Goyo District organized a ceremony to present a farmer's house to a farmer member who is also a soldier completed the military service and returned to the localities who is facing housing difficulties. Ms. Trương Thị Phú, Vice Chairwoman of Goyo District People's Committee, attended the event. The house was given to Mr. Trần Quốc Vũ, born in 2000, currently residing in Tâm Lân Hamlet, Hiệp Thành Commune. The house has an area of 52 square meters with a construction cost of 117 million Vietnam dong. The construction cost is from the Farmers Association of Hiệp Thành Commune in collaboration with the Farmers Association of Thành Đức Commune to mobilize Ms. Lê Thị Kim Tuyến, Director of Hồng Lợi Nam Company Limited in Ho Chi Minh City, which supported 100 million Vietnam dong. The rest is contributed by family members. On this occasion, the leaders of Hồng Lợi Nam Company Limited gave Trần Quốc Vũ family many valuable gifts. In the morning of July 2nd at Hội Tân Hamlet, Tân Hội Commune, the Farmers Union of Tân Hội Commune, together with the Party Committee, People's Council, People's Committee, and Vietnam Fatherland Rent Committee of the Commune, coordinated with the sponsor to organize the handover ceremony of the Farmers House for poor members with difficult circumstances to get housing. The house has an area of over 40 square meters, built for the family of Mr. Trần Văn Thuận. Born in 1962, a member of Farmers Union of Tân Hội Commune with difficult circumstances in housing. The total cost of building the house is 110 million Vietnam dong, in which the Farmers Union of Tân Hội Commune mobilized donors inside and outside the commune to support 70 million Vietnam dong. The rest is contributed by the family. It is known that the Farmers Union of Tân Châu District, together with communes and town, organized campaigning for sponsors to support the construction of 6 farmers' houses for members with difficult circumstances in housing, with a total construction cost of over 500 million Vietnam dong.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tây is one of the localities with many revived hospitals and clinics, with robust investment in both equipment and human resources, not only contributing to sharing with the public hospitals, but also readily gaining trust with patients inside and outside the province, especially those coming from the neighborhood kingdom of Cambodia.
After nearly 5 years of operation, the number of patients who have been examined and treated at Hồng Hưng General Hospital is gradually increasing, with more than 50 specialized clinics and many modern medical equipment such as quality CT and MRI system, 5G fetal ultrasound machine, extracorporeal kidney, lithotripsy, negative pressure room in the only intensive care unit in TayNinhTV, not only serving the people in the province but also receiving the trust of the patients who are ethnic people in the Kingdom of Cambodia. Currently, Khmer and Cambodian ethnic people for inpatient and outpatient treatment at the hospital. This number accounts for about 5 to 7% of the total number of visits and tends to increasing. Technology and equipment here is very modern. Patients can rest assured and trust the hospital. In order to best serve patients, in addition to arranging interpreters to be on duty at the hospital, ready to welcome and support customers when visiting outpatient, inpatient, and emergency services 24 hours per 7, building many Vietnamese Cambodian bilingual utility areas, arranged areas exclusively for Cambodian guests, such as waiting and bathing area. Hồng Hưng General Hospital also focuses on fostering and improving the professional quality of medical staff, especially in patient service. Most of it just revolve around language differences. However, with our hospital, all patients are cared for fully and carefully, with all enthusiasm and conscience. I feel that the doctors and nurses here take care of patients very well. When I'm treated here, it is very reassuring. When I come here, there is a translator helping to make medical records very enthusiastically. In addition to receiving and treating inpatients and outpatients, the hospital also focuses on communicating knowledge on prevention of common diseases through bilingual media publications and free medical examination and treatment for people in the provinces of the Kingdom of Cambodia bordering TayNinhTV. At the same time, support people to check their health, screen to timely advice on treatment methods, contribute to helping people early detect diseases that have not been treated in time, and ensure health. In terms of benefits, Hồng Hưng General Hospital investment in human resources and facilities to serve the Cambodian people not only help patients improve their health, but also creates a good traditional friendship relationship between two countries with the common goal of comprehensive and long-term cooperation in medical care for the people.
The Onion in the situation that many businesses and units are still slow to pay social insurance premium for their employees. There are still businesses that have well implemented social security policies, ensuring the interests of employees. The case is Winger Vietnam Garment Company Limited.
Winger Garment Vietnam Company Limited is one of the units that always well implemented the policies of social insurance, health insurance, and unemployment insurance for employees. The salary regulations are strictly complied with the provisions of the law. The bonus regimes, remuneration policies on people are calculated correctly, sufficiently, and timely paid to the employees. Since its establishment until now, all employees are fully paid social insurance and enjoy the pension regime. Those who suffer occupational accidents and unemployment benefits are paid promptly. There are no cases of employees working at the unit is missing, does not pay benefits or insurance.
Currently, we have over 1,300 employees, and over 70% of our workforce is female. Winger Vietnam attaches great importance into ensuring the welfare and livelihood of our employees by providing the best benefits and income. All Winger Vietnam employees are entitled to a labor contract. This is to ensure they're able to enjoy social insurance benefits. Every year, Winger Vietnam transfers over 31 billion dong to the Social Insurance Agency, fulfilling our responsibility to our employees. In 2022, there was over 2,500 instances where our employees were able to enjoy health, sickness, or maternity insurance benefits. We believe good implementation of social insurance policy provides security for our employees and creates dedication to the company. Therefore, employees are able to focus on their work and driving productivity. Ultimately, we believe this is a win-win solution between the employee and the company.
In recent years, the organization and implementation of policies and laws on social, health, and unemployment insurance in TayNinhTV province have obtained important results. The number of people participating in social, health, and unemployment insurance increases year by year. This rate is mostly in enterprises and employers. The fact that the company participates in full insurance makes me feel more secure when I give birth, because when I'm in 6 months of maternity leave, I will still be paid my salary by social insurance, and that money will help me a lot during my time off at home to give birth and take care of my baby. My wife also gave birth and received social insurance benefits very early and fully. I'm very skilled working at the company. The employees participating in social insurance in my company see a lot of benefits to ensure their benefits when they are sick or pregnant, especially as a woman. The maternity regime is compulsory with insurance. I'm also somewhat skilled, which means that in times I'm also partially supported financially to ensure somewhat living for my family. Enterprises participating in fully and timely paying social insurance will create peace of mind and confidence for employees when the regimes and policies on social, health, and unemployment insurance are fully implemented. Employees will feel secure to stick with the enterprise, contributing to improving the efficiency of production and business activities with the economic development of the enterprise.
That's all for TTV News today. Thank you for being with us and goodbye for now.